Parkwood will discontinue its virtual campus offerings next year. Diego Perez and Zidane Reza take liberty in law virtually for its flexibility and engagement.
I like it because there's a lot of classes that aren't offered here, but I still really want to take because they have like interesting content. So I'm grateful that, I can still take them without having a teacher present.
Really flexible because I can just do these assignments whenever I want, either at home or at school.
Sarah Hale taught virtual classes in the past. She says these classes are preparing students toward the future.
It taught students how to self-manage, time, completion, being accountable with an online structure.
Colleen Haley requested virtual classes, but she recognizes where virtual classes has its flaws.
I actually asked for virtual classes because I'm at the point in my career where I enjoyed the challenge of it, the virtual class, and I enjoy teaching my in-person classes. I feel like the main difference is that if I have kids in class, or my students in class, I can work with them one-on-one and kind of walk around and see where they're at. And when they're at home, it's more difficult. It's sort of to know what they're thinking or where they're at.
Sometimes it's a little bit difficult because it's like online, you can't ask questions and receive immediate feedback. But sometimes if you have like an asynchronous assignment and you have a couple of questions, you have to like send a message and they might not get back to you until much later. Sometimes after the assignment is due, so you have like trouble progressing through.
Parkway says we are faced with the reality that enrollment in virtual campus has declined to the point that significant shifts are needed for the 2023-2024 school year. Based on these enrollment trends and knowing that some students are likely to return to in-person learning, it is no longer fiscally responsible to dedicate Parkway staff and staff time to supporting a standalone virtual program.
I feel kind of bad for like incoming freshmen and sophomores because especially like lower level grades have a lot broader interest because they don't really know what to do yet.
Students currently in virtual campus will have the option to continue learning virtually through an outside vendor. For now, Matthew, Brandon, and Greg for PCH TV.